Hello, I am Henry John Griffin, and today I am going to be negative about information processing and talk negatively about it. Okay, so anyways, Grandma told me Catherine is fiction, so that gives me a reason to do a negative. Now this is a negative. This whole movie and this whole video is a negative. Now, I hated it when I had to follow the instructions, and I hated it when my dad said I have to ask permission before I can go in Grandma's refrigerator and start eating things. Just like I got the jar of peanut butter and I made a peanut butter sandwich, and I woke up in the morning and he told me not to. Why would I have a limit on what to eat? I can eat anything I want. There is no limit on what I can eat. So I'm going to show you this. It's called a human computer for a reason. And there's a negative about one. Now I'm going to give you information about a human computer, and I'm going to give you a negative about one. Okay. The negative about one is that I want to tell you is that in a negatively, my brain does not process information, it does not store information, and positively, it does. So that's a negative about being a computer. I told you, I'm going to give you 13 negatives about being a computer. Okay. I can't listen. I can't follow the instructions. I can't do what I'm told. Computers do what they're told. I can't do what I'm told. That means I don't want to. Now, if I was asking for a charger for my laptop or a cord for my computer, and I go to the store and I steal it without permission, then someone would put these algorithms on you to frustrate you and make you angry by telling you you can't do this, you can't do that. I am getting sick and tired of that crap. I am getting already about to put a bug in the algorithm and call it a day and call it a night. I am so tired of being told these instructions like you have to go to sleep at a certain time, you have to get on program, you have to get on schedule, you have to go to bed at a certain time. Even if I did have a laptop, I wouldn't never be told that rule. Like if I was in a group home, they would be telling me those rules. I would have a good laptop, a good computer, which I can download stuff on. Edit out songs that have bad words. Release music. Go on GoAnimate. Now there's a computer metaphor of rules and laws. And now you have to follow the rules. The computer metaphor of rules. Now the computer metaphor of rules is that rules and laws are a program. Now, I got in trouble because I tried to send videos to MTV and I steal people's credit card like I was an internet online scam. So I went on the MTV submission and I did steal. I tried to apply for a credit card. I was gonna steal a credit card like an online internet scam. So I stole in a credit card from the internet like an online internet scam. And then I got in trouble. Because that was a freaking rule or freaking instructions or a freaking algorithm that I don't want to process. Now, we're actually going to rename our corrupt button and call it I don't want to compute that. There's many songs that I had that said crash programs that were titled crash programs. You go on YouTube. They're everywhere. It's everywhere now. There's these songs, crash programs. The first one, crash programs like a computer. That was on Computers Don't Need Rest. I did create that song. I created it. Who created it? I created it. The song is called Crash Programs Like a Computer. And they're actually everywhere. You hear them on YouTube, but you hypothetically see them on TV, and you hypothetically listen to them on the radio. And you hypothetically hear them almost everywhere. There's a censored version of it, also known as a radio edit, which means they take out the word to make the song sound cool and to make the song sound beautiful and better. They take out the word, just like they would take out curse words in a song. I would take out crash programs because it's not appropriate for the human computers, or in other words, a brain that could process information and use analogies and comparisons and metaphors to say, and similes to say that the brain is similar to a computer. So I would go in my editor, I would open up my editor on my phone, because we're saying my phone is a laptop. That's a metaphor. I would open up my editor and I would edit out the word crash, because the song Crash Programs is not appropriate for the people that do say the brain is similar to a computer. It doesn't matter if the brain is similar to a computer. I still want to do whatever I want without following a process and without following algorithms and instructions. That's what I want to do. Eat cookie butter, eat peanut butter, and not get in trouble for going in grandma's refrigerator, because I can't. And another negative about the brain being similar to a computer is that I don't take in all the data. And I had come across 5,000 Mind Virus songs, and also the beginning was the one I had was called Supercomputers Are Not Powerful. My other Mind Virus song was which was kind of sort of like Long-Term Memory is Limited. And then the other one, actually that song Long-Term Memory is Limited, that would be similar to that. Let's compare that to Supercomputers Are Not Powerful song. Long-Term Memory Has a Limit song is similar to the Supercomputers Are Not Powerful song. I would get upset, because I would get upset and I would play those songs because I don't want to process information anymore, because it makes me upset. And it's because that I have to follow rules and I have to follow instructions, just like an algorithm and just like a program. I don't even want any near above for eating having a limit and someone limiting me from what I can eat and what I like to eat. If I am being limited to what I can eat, that is a bad algorithm, and that is a bad type of skill that trains anybody that could go along and even get what they want, just because in the 1940s computers referred to professors. But I will not get set up by setup questions or have to follow rules. Rules are metaphorically bad, because I don't follow those rules, and I might get upset because I have trouble following rules, because rules are just bad. I don't even like them. There was the one single part, and it was a negative of being a human computer and performing computations. Even though in the 1940s, computers referred to mathematicians. And I'm not going to perseverate on that. I won't perseverate on that. So yes, that was true because of the 1940s and because of all that stuff, when someone had the idea to invent such an electronic device. If I got told to take my videos down It was a stupid bullcrap algorithm, okay?